Okay, folks, apparently that's a dud. Something's not working right with that, so at this time we're going to go right into cutting the car up. Okay, what you're going to see is the firemen walking around the car. Whenever they pull up to a car accident, we want to walk around the entire car, see how many people are in the car, see if there's any other problems around the car, whether it's gasoline leaking, any other oil from the car, if there's any electrical power lines down. Check for any hazards that might hurt the firemen while they're trying to help the people in the car. Next up, you're going to see the firefighters. They're putting metal objects under the car. What that's called is stabilizing the car. We use what's called cribbing, and that keeps the car from moving anymore so it doesn't roll around or move so the person in the car possibly could get hurt worse. We take the weight off the tires, and if the tires aren't flat already, we flatten them. Once again, that's to keep the car from rolling and keep the car from moving so that the people in the vehicle don't get moved around. Okay, now you're going to see the firefighters removing glass from the vehicle. Notice that they all have their eyes covered. They all have their helmets on with their chin straps. They make sure that they're ready to do work in a safe manner. By removing all the glass, that keeps any other windows breaking in the car from getting glass all over the people inside. It's also for the safety of the firefighters so they don't get cut. Yeah. You'll hear the firefighters before they break a window yell glass. That's to warn everybody on the accident scene that they're breaking windows in case the glass starts flying. In front of the vehicle, you'll see firefighters opening the hood. A lot of times this is not an easy job to do because they have to try and get the hood open, and a lot of times the front end of the car is crumpled in and they have a hard time getting at the battery. The reason we cut the battery is it takes all the power away from the vehicle, and if there are airbags that did not go off, like the one earlier, this takes the power away so that the airbags don't go off and injure the firefighters or paramedics helping the people inside the car. Okay, you're going to see at this time, firefighter Warnecki has the jaws of life. What he's doing now is what we call popping the door. Once the glass is removed, we start popping the doors. This will give us better access to the person in the car, and it lets the paramedics get in there and start treating or helping the person inside the vehicle that's been involved in the accident.
Okay.
If you notice on the accident scene right now, there's firefighters doing several jobs. Some of them are trying to get to the battery to cut the power, and we have people using the jaws to take the doors off the vehicle. A lot of times at a real accident scene, they're going to be working on both sides of the car at the same time to save time and getting access to both, if not more, people that are in the car. Okay, you see a firefighter now banging on the back door of the car, or near the back door. What he's doing there is what's called making a purchase point. A lot of times we have to do that if the doors are struck or overlapped due to the vehicle getting hit. We do that so that the jaws of life has an access point to push the door apart, away from the vehicle. Anytime a firefighter is done using a tool for working, we put it back to what's called a staging area. Anytime we get to an accident scene, we set up an area where we take the tools off the trucks and set them up near the accident scene. This way here we have quick access to the tools, and as soon as we're done using the tool, we put it back so that it's not a hazard for the firefighters to trip over, or the paramedics. Okay, folks, as you see, both doors have been removed. Firefighters are on the passenger side of the vehicle now, working to take off both doors, still using the jaws of life. Okay, folks. Usually at an accident scene, what we're going to do is we're going to be working on both sides of the car. We're going to be cutting the posts that hold the roof up at the same time as we're doing other jobs.